in the beginning, and like, but yeah, like when you're a kid and you see like the stuff that happened before, it's probably the same thing with you and redacted Hogan. Like you see the highlights, and then when you go back and actually watch, you're like, meh, trash, or like, yeah, no, it was as good as it was. And that's the thing with like Austin and The Rock was like, when I go back and watch, that's what I mean. Like The Rock could actually wrestle. They didn't let him because it wasn't that style back then. Like he could go, but it was like we said last week, and that's why what you said, the greatest WWF match at X7, because they both put on a clinic. Like they got to wrestle that time. It wasn't so much shenanigans towards the end. But yeah, when you see the Austin Rock promos and skits and spots and all that, it's like, no, like, I mean, they're already cemented in the GOAT in the top 10 list. It's just a matter of like, since I didn't get to see it live, I can't put them on what I've seen. It's a different thing. That's like the NBA debate, right? Like Dr. J has to be in like top 10, top 15 for some people, but it's like you didn't get to see him play, and who is he playing against, and this and all that. But like
some legend. He actually was playing against legends, not like Will.
No, I'm saying, but again, too, but it was also like, did he really shoot, or it was just that easy for him to drive to the hoop too? Like could Dr. J play? Yeah.
The court wasn't that big. That shit was about this.
Well, every highlight, that's what I always say to my dad when you see like Wayne Gretzky highlights, is like every time he skates up and shoots, it's like the goalie is just like, oh shit. I'm like, were they that bad back then and Gretzky was that good? Or what? My dad's like, it's a mixture of both. He was that fast, and the goalies didn't have this style they do now where they slide and go all over the place and try to stop at any means. Before they were just like turning and this and that. But
I might get back into hockey, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hockey.
It's been years since I got in hockey. I haven't even watched the new Mighty Ducks series, by the way.
Yeah, that's why we haven't done that episode yet. I only watched the first. I haven't watched the last two.
Captain Falcon in the Winter.
Isn't Captain Falcon the Super Smash Brothers character with the umbrella and shit?
That's why it's always a habit. Like I've said that multiple times on here, and I'm like, but it's a habit. What else was I about to say? No, I'm not feeling the show, bro. All right,
you know what? You know what's funny? I was just talking about this with fam, and I said like, because I had such high expectations, I feel a little let down by it.
Mm-hmm.
What are your issues with it?
Just too fucking slow, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, you can't put no more action in this.
That's why I told him, like, I feel like this actually would have been better as a movie. Because I get what they're trying to do, and what sucks is like they're trying to do the race stuff in America, and then the PTSD stuff, and then the personal grief stuff with Zemo and Carly, and the refugee. But I'm like, you're doing all this, and I think it's in the wrong hands visually, and like the action scene. Besides that first scene when Falcon like does the solo mission. That's been the best action of the show until the Dormilaje showed up like the Shield in 2012 and just fucked shit up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think like I looked up the director's credit. She only really had a few stuff that was like action oriented. So I'm like, yeah, you kind of made a mistake by not picking an action oriented director who could just shoot the talking scenes. Basically, like I thought they should have got Miguel Sapochnik he did all the big action set pieces episodes for Game of Thrones. Same thing was Neil Marshall. And he went back to Hollywood to try to do that Hellboy reboot that didn't go well. But
bro, that's one of the worst movies I ever seen in my life.
But he did like the big Game of Thrones set piece episodes in the beginning, and he directed The Descent, which is a crazy fucking movie. But I thought like they should have gone after like a big time. Even Michelle Monaghan, who's supposed to do Michelle McLaren. Michelle Monaghan's the actress. Michelle McLaren was the big director that was going to do Thor: The Dark World. But then she stepped down, and then she was going to do Wonder Woman, and then she stepped down from that. And she did like Breaking Bad episodes and Game of Thrones episodes. Yeah, I just think visually I've been disappointed by the action since that first opening scene. This stuff, I mean, the fight on the 18-wheelers was pretty dope, but since then I've just been like,
Yeah, Kurt Russell's son. he should use his chin instead of the shield. Well, I don't
You
like
know why?
talking.
That's why he has a beard, really, probably to cover up that chin. That's why his whole
It ain't a beard big enough, bro. You can have an air growing beard. It ain't a beard big enough, man. You got to get that motherfucker shaved down. I don't like talking about people, but that's an ugly ass boy.
I did like though that this episode was actually like finally I liked the direction of this, because before he was kind of like, oh shucks, I'm Captain America, and then like you slowly start to see like this guy's an asshole kind of in terms of like now that he's Captain America and like he wants to respect like that. The thing is like, do you know who I am? After that guy spits in his face, he's like, yeah, he's like, you're fake Diesel, like you're fake Captain America, like.
You the Fiend right now. You Bo Dallas, the current Fiend.
But then I mean, I liked how you could really see like over the course of that episode that he was just sinking deeper and deeper into like a state of mind where he was like, is this all worth it? Like again, like I've made a terrible mistake, as we say every week.
That motherfucker. I mean, that's me and him doing a Spider-Man meme, point to each other. That's me every day, bro. But maybe I'm Captain America.
And again, like in his situation, like, would you take the super soldier serum if you were getting your ass handed to you every fucking chance?
I'll take it every day, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be up here like Lex Luthor in '86.
No shit.
Or Ultimate Warrior.
Going hitting clotheslines like, yeah.
Fucking Lex, bro. Ultimate Warrior. That's how I knew that. God bless his soul. But Jim Hellwig. But that's how I knew the jig was up with wrestling in the '80s.
Come on, like that the steroids.
But that's how I knew the jig was up, because, bro, they really didn't have no move sets back then.
Yeah, because they couldn't move. It's like, again, Bad Boys 2, like they can't bend over to wipe their own ass. They're so fucking jacked. Like
what Kevin Hart said, you won. You don't need to go to the gym no more. You won. Yeah, T-Mobile, hello. Like, bro, there's no need to work out. Him and Stink, as Iron Sheik calls him. I don't know why he calls him Sting. I think because, Iron Sheik he speaks in broken English. Yeah. Quick fact about Iron Sheik, because I got a lot of Iron Sheik facts. He learned how to speak English through Sesame Street when he got to the States.
1, 2, 3.
Fuck Hulk Hogan. It was right on time last night too, which is hilarious. As soon as Hulk Hogan came on screen, it's like Impact.
Well, you know why. It's like, yeah, like that's why they, again, like, even though I think someone else runs that account, like, yeah, like anytime you see Hulk Hogan, it's like Iron Sheik, fuck Hulk Hogan, like,
right. Like,
piece of shit.
He tell me, Sheiky baby, I love you. I owe you one. You don't return my call back.
Humble, I fuck you.
Yeah, and he said some other shit. I said, I don't think you want to humble me that way. Please don't.
Yeah, but no, I mean, and then I can't remember who tweeted because the ending of the Falcon Winter Soldier episode where he fucking kills that guy with the shield and the blood's on the shield, and it was like directed by Zack Snyder, and I'm like, yeah, man. I mean, that's not inaccurate. Like,
no, but if Zack Snyder was directing Captain America, somebody would turn heel within the first episode. Yeah, Bucky definitely wouldn't have no holes, even though he only got one he's trying to talk to. That arm, somehow he would have grabbed somebody by the throat.
That was crazy when she like, and then like his arm fell right off. I was like, God damn, like you made this man like he's back to having one arm.
Well, because they already know the technology. That's why.
No, I know. That's what I mean. I'm like, hey, like that's some bull. She's like, but hey, shouts again. Dora Milaje kicking ass. Like, damn.
Yeah, I want to know her barber because I can't get my baldy like that. My shit ain't never. I be mad when I see fam. I'm like, bro, how you get your shit that clean?
and the other one kicked that shield right up and caught it. I'm like, she's Captain America now. Like that's how it should work. Like,
you're right. But we all know from the comics 15 years ago, something like that, that Captain Falcon actually becomes Captain America. He's a hybrid mix. If you didn't know that, I just told you. That's not.
I know that. I know that Sam Wilson becomes Captain America. Yeah, that was the whole thing with the comics. Yeah, and then isn't the thing that like the thing too where Bucky becomes Captain America for a while in a series of comics?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the whole Captain America was Hydra the whole time.
Yeah, they'll probably spin that in the show, and they'll have Kurt Russell's ugly son become Hydra because he definitely looks like he'll be with Hydra.
Yeah, no, I think that's the thing going forward because like the whole thing about next week. I mean, this coming week's episode will be like the ramifications of him, like Anchorman. Brick, you killed a guy. You're probably going to be wanted for murder.
Yeah.
But I see what I'm glad that, I mean, again, I don't hate the show. I was just having such high hopes because when you see when you see the Captain America Winter Soldier movie, like that's what this is having to live up to, unfortunately. That's the shitty part because both Falcon and Winter Soldier like kick ass in that movie. And now it's just Steve Rogers removed from that. And these two guys are teaming up instead of fighting each other. So you hope that this will be that times like in TV format. So we might get that every 30 minutes or so, a big set piece, and it just hasn't really lived up. And like it's like the Carly and the Flag Smashers, I'm like, I don't really want to, and that's what I hate about TV and like because you have so much time to fill is I don't really want to have to sympathize with these people for whatever their reasons. I'm just like that's what I mean with like C and B stories. I'm always like, That's the thing about Snowfall. Like I said, like the tough part about Snowfall is like I don't care about the cartel stuff. Teddy was only good with his brother that season 2. Like anything, season 1 Teddy sucks. Season 3 Teddy sucks. Season
3 he just turns to a scent.
Yeah, but I mean, but him and his brother, like that's because I like Jonathan Tucker. That he's a good actor. The guy who played his brother, but like that story was a lot better. Yeah. But then again, like the main reason to watch the show is Franklin, Leon and Uncle Jerome and Louie and all that. Like that's the part to watch. So like you just gotta get through all the other bullshit. Like that's what I hate.
That's why in season 1 I kind of like fast forward. I'll be honest with you. It's like I can't do it. Season 2, I bear with it because they understood. Like, yeah, we should have less of this because these aren't the focal points. Like when we promoting the show, who's in there? The next Denzel Washington, Desmond Idris.
Well, that's why I didn't watch it for the longest time. I'm like, I could tell, like, because again, I would always for years, like the past 2 and maybe years, I would see I built this shit brick by brick scene on Twitter all the time. I'm like, damn, this shit is fucking good. But I'm like, I bet if I watch it, I'm gonna be like, oh, I don't like this character. And again, like the whole thing where like, what happens with every show? And that's really what because then like they gave me shit on BRP for this about me and TV. We're like, because I'm much more of a movie person because that's more contained. It can be 90 minutes to 2 hours to 2.5 hours, sometimes 3 hours, depending on the movie 4 if it's the Snyder cut. But it'll be over in that. And then, you can have a sequel and they can bring back a shitty character or introduce a new one that you might like or might not. But it's over in that time span. With TV, the unfortunate thing is like the show will go on and some of these characters will stay on or get killed off. And ones that you hate and ones that you love. And that's the thing. And then it can take season 2 was shitty. Then they got better at season 3. And that's what I always like. TV, it's always just something I put on in the background if I'm just going to be on my phone or on my computer. It's like I get more enjoyment out of movies to pay more attention to movies than for TV. There's only a few shows on TV that really like have my attention the full time.
Yeah, I've always been more so a TV person just because I've been watching in increments. So, and by the way, I'm caught up. So I'm not actually caught up. I'll take that back, but I'm at season 4 for Snowfall. So
I think
WrestleMania.
I was I was caught up right. I think like when this 4th episode was going on. I just haven't. I think I'm at episode 2 of season 4. I haven't watched it since though.
Yeah, that's shitty thing. I think they're about to go on break as well. So
no, I think they only do 10 episodes a season. So I think this will be the season finale coming up
on season 4.
Yeah,
already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because I was February, the end of February when it came back.
Yeah, it was my birthday the first episode back. Yeah, because I was like, I'm trying to get back in. Because I think it's already watching it by then. I'm like, so I'll be able to when like halfway through this season, I'll be caught up pretty much. But
yeah, his simp champ about to get him sent to jail. I think he about to go to the feds.
And see, that's what I mean. Like when I was like finally caught up, there's a shit with Melody and then the shit with the reporter. I know it gets, and I can just kind of tell from what I see on Twitter, it gets worse. And then like they introduce this character. I'm like, see, this is why I hate TV because it'll go a direction where you're like.
But it comes back full circle.
No, but it's the thing where like you got to keep refreshing. It's the thing with wrestling. Like you can't keep doing what works. You got to switch up a bit because people can get bored. Like it can't just be Franklin, talking shit to people and being like, do your fucking job. Like Bill Belichick, like, it's fucking easy. You buy the shit, you sell it, you get the money. Like,
but it shows you too. That's what's so great about it, that people can't just do that. Like he's like,
yeah. Oh, because if it
B.
was, we'd all be doing it.
Yeah. Well, with him, it's like, all right, bro, this is what we're gonna do, and everybody else is kind of like, other than Leon, Jerome, and Aunt Louie, it's like nobody is really giving him. Well, Leon does give him problems, but it's the point. Like for the most part, they understand their role, and then the mom's just like, bro, like it's. But I mean, it works because she's keeping kayfabe up to motherfucker. Like he decides when he wants to come back, and he just walks in. This motherfucker wobbles in. Mm-hmm. Like, this is what we gonna do.
No, that's what I said last night when we were zooming on WrestleMania. Like, everyone's like, how come MVP has that cane still? I'm like, Franklin's, from what I can tell about Franklin's sake, he's been walking with that cane all season. So give MVP some, just relax on MVP. That man had a legit injury. He fucking fucked up his knee.
Yeah, and he's 40-some years old. Too.
Yeah, and again, Franklin's saying, I mean, he was shot, 3-4 times at age 22?
Yeah, by his woman or his ex-woman. Be aware, Davis.
As Schmidt said on New Girl, because bitches be crazy. Like,
watch out, Davis.
No, that's a good. Like, no, that's like when I was on Tinder, and I would see a girl have a gun in her picture, whether she was like firing. I'm like, hard pass. I'm not risking you shooting me over some bullshit. Like, if you know how to use a gun or own a gun, no.
Especially in the state that you in, they got a sniper rifle on that motherfucker, bro. They got a scope.
Yeah,
your hair gonna be gone. She gonna shoot the shit out your hair,
and that means your dad owns a gun, which means he's like, nah, I'm not playing those games. Nope.
He owns an AR-15 probably.
Yeah, it's like Wayne's World. I don't own a gun, let alone many a gun to necessitate an entire rack.
I might watch that tonight. It's been a minute.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about before we get this?
I'll probably hop into Zoom like the Fiend tonight, just because the card is so bad.
Yeah, I know. I might finally watch Takeover Night 2 tonight because I'm like, I could watch this Mania card tomorrow.
Legit,
I'll watch it instead of Raw because, like, I bet nothing's gonna happen on Raw tomorrow.
No, I mean, yeah, no. We know. Usually, used to be people would show up the night after. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Nah, I don't think Brock Lesnar's showing up.
No, right. I think he's done until next year.
But
fucking pay me. That's what he probably saying.
Yeah, no, I mean that, or he's like, COVID still going on? Yep, I'm staying right here.
To him, COVID been going on for years. Like, bro, who makes millions and decides to go to the middle of nowhere like Canada with no cell phone?
No, see, we've discussed this before when we talked about the Snyder Cut. Like, I would own Bruce Wayne's house. Like, if it was like you could have this house right now, I would take that shit. Like, live in the middle of nowhere, far from the city, in this glass house with like like no one's near me. All right, and I got a good place to live. Like, yeah.
Oh, y'all still in my fucking.
I mean, it would irritate me every time fucking John Jones would show up and be like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "Fuck, dude, I'm trying to sleep." Right. I just had a different variation of the same nightmare I've been having for the last 2 years.
I tried to get help. It's not working.
And you're just fucking me up. Like,
y'all still on my flow, bro. I would definitely do something. You know me. I would definitely do something like that. Just try to hide from people. I try to do
it's not that I would hide from people. It's just like I would want to live in a place like that. And then I can like drive into like if I'd want to do shit that. But like I think we're both on the same page of like, yeah, we want our own space just to like do whatever the fuck we want to do, and then like but
I wouldn't do anything. With that view though, that should be fire at night though. That waterfront view.
But if you don't know, it's Banks versus Davis, the BVD pod. He's Banks. I'm Davis. This is episode 5. But yeah, no, I mean it's today's show. I mean, it's WrestleMania season. I mean, night 1 was last night. Night 2 is tonight. Today is actually the official WrestleMania day. Because again, if you grew up watching WrestleMania, it was Sunday.
Fucking 4 hours.
Yeah. But so Banks and I are going to do our own version of WrestleMania. We'll be fantasy booking a card. Banks, do you want night 1 or night 2? Because we'll do 2 nights. You'll have one night. I'll have another night. We'll get to pick our venue, pick our announcers, pick and then again build the card.
I'm here to let everybody know, like I do most things in my life, off the top of the head.
Yeah, it's off the
But the thing is with me, for the most part, if I got to think of these workers, that means that's the one that should be on the card. If I got to think about you like hard, like, oh, this person to fit there, then you probably shouldn't be here. Spoiler alert, it won't be but one person from AEW on there.
Really?
Maybe.
I actually got a few.
God bless you.
No, you'll see why. You'll see. But
yeah, maybe. Actually, I'll take that back. It might be a few. Yeah, it's a few. I'll take that back. But it's all the ones I said that should go to NXT or should go to WWE.
Yeah,
so,
it's ones I've already been fans of, either before AEW or the ones who've actually gotten the most shine and put on dope shit during AEW. But so like,
how many matches?
That's the thing. I mean, WrestleMania starts at one time. We'll go until WrestleMania starts. You're on mute.
That's why I can't be still. No, I don't think this would be a 3-hour extravaganza like we always do, folks.
Yeah, because Banks has too much shit to do.
No, it's not even that. It's just shit. If we just doing this subject, this is easy. This is very light work.
But yeah, so like I said, do you want night one or night two? And we'll go back and forth like a versus again, like the name of the show. So
let me get night two just because Sunday.
Okay, so I'll go night one. My venue will be Wembley Stadium in England. That's right. I'm taking WrestleMania to the ends. Fold them teams and bruvs.
Instead of the Levi Jeans Stadium in San Francisco.
Yeah, I want to go where all the bros and where we can get some fucking.
Yo, yeah, I understand what you're about to go with that.
Some Georgia Smith women looking, looking women in the crowd. Yeah.
What's that Uncle Jerome video you sent me earlier?
Where the bitches at? Where the twitters?
As soon as I get to England, that's exactly what I'm about to say.
Yeah, so, treat this shit like a World Cup game. Get some fucking fine women in the crowd, Get some soccer chants.
So you just trying to get a bunch of Leah James in the crowd.
Leah James, definitely, yeah. But and my commentators will be the one and only Mauro Ranallo with an underrated commentator, Paul Heyman. I think that'll be a fire duo at the commentary booth.
It's loud as a motherfucker, but all right.
Oh, but those are the only two people I actually would want to hear for this show, because again, Mauro could call the best matches in the best way, again, with his rap references and the Mamma Mia.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I love Mauro, but he got to stop, bro. When he said Lucci reference,
I miss every time. That's why I don't listen to commentary. Really, I miss Mauro now. He was the only time I would listen to commentary. I ain't trying to hear Michael Cole go boss time with Vince McMahon right in his ear.
But the only thing, shouts out to Michael Cole. He was the only one that said 2 black women main eventing. Mm-hmm. Not Booker T, not JBL.
I mean, we know why. And we know, come on, look at JBL. Look at JBL.
Hey, Booker T and Coach need to have a match, bro.
Hey.
Who hates Sasha Banks more?
But so who will am I? You know what? I'll you set your venue and your announcers before we actually.
How about we do this? No. How about we do this? We bounce our opinion about the workers and etc. So what I'm saying is, when you book a match, I'd be like, I would go this way.
No, that's what I thought we were gonna do. Was we would build the match, and kind of how it would go. Yeah, but I'm saying what's your venue and who are your commentators for
night 2? Bam, SoFi Stadium out in Inglewood, the most expensive stadium, and I think in the world. They said cost the city $4.8 billion. That's why I can't.
I thought it was billion, not million.
No.
That's why the rent is too damn high.
Yeah, no, the rent for a 1-bedroom in LA is $4.8 billion, but that's besides the point. SoFi Stadium, where we were supposed to be. We actually, in an alternate universe, if Rona didn't happen, we would all be there right now anyway. But SoFi Stadium, Inglewood, commentating team. Damn, I hate the 3 thing. I hate the 3 commentary.
You don't have to pick 3.
I know, but I think I want to, because give me Joe.
Samoa Joe?
Yeah. Give me old JR.
No. It's not a time machine. Again, it's not a time machine or a dream. Like, it's people. No. It's current day. No.
Damn, bro.
I'm not gonna be like we're gonna have Eddie like Eve. We're not gonna have Eddie Guerrero versus AJ Styles, even though that would be a dope match. But we're not doing like that
20 out of 5-star match.
Yeah, because if we were doing like if we're digging up people from the grave and from the beyond, then come on. Now I'm not saying like Cyborg and Flash and Justice League. Like we're not actually digging up Superman from the grave, but I'm just saying like we're not doing the this person from this year, like RVD from '97 against '08 Jeff Hardy. No, we're not doing that.
All right, you fucked it up, man. All right, so
no, what? Come on. We're already doing anyone from any promotion, so we gotta have some caveats at least.
See, so give me Morrow, but he can't say more than 2 rap references.
You are a piece of shit.
Because I can't. I'm like, bro, I feel you, but you can't keep doing this shit unless you about to make a reference about RX Poppy or RX Nephew. You got to stop. So give me Morrow. Give me. I don't want to Byron. Give me Joe, Samoa Joe, and I want to go with Percy, even though I want to
Percy Watson. Wow,
Percy Watson, cold, bro.
He wasn't bad. I actually did like him as a competition. He wasn't great, but he was tolerable. He was definitely like he knew when to chime in and when not to.
Yeah, give me Percy because I want to do Booker T, but nah, it's too much.
You mean star of the Alligator Man episode of Atlanta, Percy Watson?
Yeah.
I remember when I saw him, like, holy shit, that's Percy Watson. Like, I'm like, that's why he left NXT. And he ain't done. I haven't seen him in shit since.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't he on? He was commentating last night, right?
I was Byron Saxton.
Okay, see, god damn it, the bald head. They
both
copy. No, the motherfuckers copy my whole fucking flow.
Oh yeah, because there was no bald man before you.
I'm the alpha and omega of light skinned bald man. Cal might be above me. That's it.
So my first match. All right. Again, we're just gonna go. We'll just go and go. I mean, but this one.
You fucked me up with the air stuff.
No. Were you actually gonna do like 02 Brock Lesnar against fucking current day Keith Lee? Is that
no? Because in my reality, Eddie Guerrero is still here. That's probably the only person. Bro, I miss Eddie, bro. That shit,
Oh my god.
I'm not trying to get like dark right now, but life ain't fair, bro. Eddie should really be here.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, imagine Eddie Guerrero. Like, that's what I mean. Like, out of all the people besides John Cena with the spinner belt, Eddie Guerrero would have been number 2 to make it look dope and amazing and all that. But
bro, Eddie Guerrero, if he was around right now, they would be calling him the greatest of all time in this era.
Who knows? Again, his body was already in shambles at that time, and he was barely getting by. And again, he was juiced the fuck up. My entire body are his arms, just like fucking.
But he was skipping leg day.
Yeah, that's again.
Like, bro,
my first match, I'll go with the Usos versus a team that another pair of brothers puts on fire tag matches. Pentagon and Phoenix. I know, right?
Damn.
Everyone was going to be the Young Bucks. Nope. Cero Romero versus the Uso Penitentiary. Like, fire. Yeah, right? Didn't expect that, huh?
Nah, because I'm like, damn. I mean, but
you thought I was going to pick 600. You thought I was going to pick 600 super kicks. Nah. We ain't about that here.
I would have did stupid shit like that.
Can you imagine like Jey Uso getting in like Pentagon's face right after he does the Seattle, and just like, right? No fire. I mean, Phoenix. I mean, I have to at least give them 15 minutes in that match. And who would win? Probably the Usos because I think they've been the best tag team besides the Kyle O'Reilly, Roddy Strong combo of UE. But in the last 5 years, it definitely would be the Usos.
All right, fuck it, let's do that. So I could use the same workers, right?
Yeah, they're just taking the fastest flight from London to LA the next day
Light speed shit, bro.
on the Elon Musk.
Yeah, no, shouts out to him. I can't wait to get on that shit. All right. I'm gonna make it a 6-man. We're gonna make it interesting now. I got Shane Taylor Promotions in a 6-way match with you know what? Fuck, but the Hurt Business broke up.
No, you can put them back together at least.
Okay, but let me do my version of the Hurt Business in this instance.
No, because the Hurt Business was
we fantasy booking.
Okay, but you can't call them the Hurt Business then.
Okay, so let's just do this. Okay, you bring them back. You got
Shelton, Bobby, and Cedric.
I was gonna say MVP.
Really? MVP couldn't move in those matches against Apollo.
I was gonna say that. I know that's the thing. He 47.
He was doing he was hitting the perfect plex, right? And those legs are like, come on. Like,
yeah, so but I think that'll work best. I think he got some history, Shane Taylor, too. If I'm not mistaken.
Wait, who?
Shane Taylor. Doesn't
He's got what?
MVP and Shane Taylor. I think they got some history. They cross paths probably, even though Shane Taylor is young.
I can remember. The one time, that's the thing, like I didn't know who Keith Lee until he started popping up in Evolve, but I remember the one time I watched ROH and I saw Shane Taylor and Keith Lee. I'm like, who the fuck are these guys? Like, they're huge. And like, we don't see huge guys in ROH. And of course, because ROH doesn't know how to book anyone except Jay Lethal, they went to Evolve and elsewhere and had success. Like,
that's somebody that's gonna be on my card.
Like, really, ROH had Keith Lee and like let him go. Like, didn't see the world champion potential in him. Crazy.
Well, Marty Scurll would have definitely tried to book a woman that look like him.
He wasn't in charge of the booking at that time. Relax. You fucking.
I'm talking about last year. I ain't forget.
No,
fuck Joey Ryan too.
That's why he's not anywhere now. Oh, Joey Ryan.
Hey, bro. Fuck you. You had Josh blocked for 24 hours, even though it worked out best because I got to expose him for the milkman that he is. But fuck Joey Ryan.
Joey Ryan all last year was like, I'm a religious man. I have found God, that's why I hate religion, because people hide behind it like fucking cowards. No, it's a fact. I fucking hate religion. I don't give a fuck. I mean, if you
full shoot real fast,
I do, because people will do that shit. They'll again like the born again. I've learned from my wrongs and all that. Like, no, and then what should I do? Like, I have not been accused of anything. Nothing happened. Meanwhile, you're like, I am a new man. The Lord hath forgiven I, and I am now a son of God. Justice is coming out now.
Since we pod in here, they be the biggest freaks, bro. They be the biggest freak mans, bro. If you want to keep it a buck, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, but no, fuck Joey Ryan, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah. All right, yeah. So the Hurt Business. Yeah, let's put the old man in. So MVP.
You trying to see a dead body?
Yeah, against all three of them and Shane Taylor Productions, yeah, but still put the old man in there. Well, shit, Bobby Lashley old too, but he just, I guess he don't skip leg day, so he good. But
if you're Bobby Lashley, how can you skip leg day when you literally have to pick up everyone with that spine buster and like throw them down? You can't skip leg day for that.
Yeah, I mean, we remember too when he was getting a little chisel on his booty.
All right, is that it? That's your opening match?
Yeah, it's opening.
I mean, it doesn't have to be an opening match. It's the first match we're talking about. I mean, that's not a bad match. Yeah, 6 minutes.
I mean, but that's not a bad opener. We had a world title match as an opener yesterday.
I'm not mad when world title matches open me either. I know everyone's like, oh, it diminishes the title, but like, start the match of the show.
Nobody gives a fuck about titles no more.
That, I mean, depends. But all right, next up, I got Asuka versus Io Shirai.
We might actually be seeing it.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, again, as I've said last week, as I've been saying, Io Shirai, best wrestler in the world the last year and a half. And Asuka, unfortunately, again, carried Raw most of last year, but has worked with weaker competition in the last year. So, with her and Io Shirai, she would turn that shit on to 100. The kicks, the flying, all that. I mean, phenomenal match. And again, like Asuka leaves NXT, Io Shirai shows up. We never got to see it there. So I was almost tempted to make it a triple threat with Kairi Sane, have her come back. But I mean, that just would have been fucking too crazy.
Yeah, no. You trying to have like. By the way, I think everybody that's listening, we trying to go for instant classics. At least
yeah. Well, in matches I want to see. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like it's our card. It's something we want to see. Like when the whole thing about WrestleMania is like it's the card. You always think like it'll be the biggest card ever. Sometimes it lives up to that. Sometimes it doesn't. Last night it delivered in a way. Whereas like tonight, most of us are thinking it won't, just based off how last night was. And then we see like got Matt Riddle, Sheamus. We got Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. I mean, again, it looks.
Can I talk about that for a second?
Which one?
Because I was potting with my guy. Shouts out to Ant when we talked about that. I said, so me and you like the mark, so to speak. I've seen it since 2002, 2004 at the latest. I'm gonna watch it, but I really don't care. And I'm not saying it's bad. I've seen it's. So we talked about last night about Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole. It's like, okay, I've seen in the PWG. This was a lesser version of that, but it's not a bad thing. The one that we seen in NXT.
We just their version on the mainstream stage. It's
just like the Joker. We gonna keep doing this dance. Yeah. Batman. That's all it is. So it's just like when I was telling him last night, it's like I'm gonna watch the match, but I really don't care. And I'm not a big Sami Zayn fan. Not saying he's he's good, but I'm not a
no, yeah, I know it. Oh.
El Generico or
Generico.
Yeah, that wasn't my thing, so to speak.
If he was that now, do you think it's problematic?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because you got better
Well, do you know that in PWG, him and Willie Mack, they were a tag team called Two Skinny Black Guys?
Yeah.
Crazy.
And it's a video of Sami Zayn doing jive talk in the woods.
I mean, he did the and he was doing the fake Spanish, and then it was pretty bad. But I mean, I thought that I don't like Sami Zayn, someone who's like I like doing this comment. I think you're just like, it's like the optics, like I'm a white luchador, like hilarious, but
his man's was doing that. What's his name? Not Phantasmo. What's the dude that says drop the N-bomb and they expose him? That's AEW commentator. Yeah, Excalibur.
Yeah, that's the thing. In another version, I would have picked Excalibur to be on my commentary team, but after that, I'm like, nope. Sorry, can't do it. Even though he was one of my favorite guys, him and Chuck Taylor on commentary were fucking amazing.
Yeah. Excalibur is basically
especially when they would rip on Adam Cole when there was that period of time of Adam Cole was out of shape and Chuck Taylor was like, Adam Cole is just a fat piece of shit. Look at him. He's as big as that table. It was like, God damn.
He's still out of shape. Well, he's in point guard shape right now. Yeah, he's in point guard shape right now. He a steak stick, man.
But yes, I mean, no, I know what you mean by that too, because this version of Sami Zayn, I'm not really a fan of. I like the Sami Zayn, the worker that we saw in 2016, coming right up from NXT and all that. I'm not a fan of Sami Zayn with the Castro pants and hat. Yeah,
right, exactly.
The Liberator. But same thing. I'm not a fan of Stunner Kevin Owens. Go back to the guy who would fucking powerbomb people to fucking oblivion. Shit. But yeah, either way, again, they always deliver, but it's just a matter of anticipation for it. Mild, but yeah. So that was so I said Asuka Io Shirai because it's something we didn't really get to see because that was just imagine they really did Io Shirai versus Kairi Sane either. They were there at the same time, but they never really put them in a program to face each other, unfortunately, that I can remember. But I think it would be a thing of they had two of the best NXT women's title reigns, so yeah. And I think it might have happened in Stardom. I know Kairi Sane, Io Shirai happened in Stardom when they had their previous names, and she was Kairi Hojo, and I think Io Shirai was she might have been Io Shirai, if I remember, or something else, something close to it.
Yeah, it was something close to it. I can't think of it as well.
So what's your next match?
All right, we sticking with the women. I'm going with Charlotte and Deonna Purrazzo. Wrestling. That's called a wrestling match.
I've never liked Deonna Purrazzo. I don't get it.
No, she cold. It just you talking to the guy that's a Lance Storm fan, so it's like
that is
it's
true.
wrestling.
So we already know you have shitty taste.
Yeah, so if you like wrist locks, arm bars, old school shit,
Arm bar.
The shit that I have Stu Hart be like, this is how execute it. Then that's what you'll like. So them in a wrestling match, give them 20 minutes. People gonna be bored, but the people that really enjoy catching stand wrestling,
I'm definitely like skip next as Jebediah Atkinson from SNL. Next.
This is for the wrestling fans. If you you want the technical shit.
All right. I mean, again, like I said, I really saw Deonna Purrazzo in like this, 2 or 3 NXT matches she had, and I was like, I like this. I'm supposed to be impressed by this. Like, not selling me. So again, I don't watch Impact like you, so maybe she's doing work there that I'm not seeing. So,
man, she going to get the same people because it's only like 4 to 6 women's workers in Impact.
All right, what should I do next? You know what? I'll do this one because this one is like, I'm like, who should I pick to face Walter? I'm like, who could put on a match with the guy that somehow always delivers with the simplest move set of all time? And I picked one of my guys from AEW, Orange Cassidy, because I think this match will be great. I think it will be very similar to the Pac Orange Cassidy match. Like, Orange Cassidy's gonna hit Walter with those kicks, and Walter's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" and then just chop the shit out of him. And Orange Cassidy's gonna get back up, put the glasses on, and Walter's just gonna chop the shit out of him. And Orange Cassidy's gonna get back up, and it's just gonna be that for like 10 minutes, and just And again, Orange Cassidy, when he turns it on, he can wrestle. Like, but I just think Walter is good. I think that again, based off, it will be the same tone of that Pac match from Orange Cassidy, which one of my favorite matches of 2020, because again, it's one of the few matches that had a great crowd since it took place in January of that year. But Walter always delivers. And again, I think he works better with kind of like a smaller opponent, as we saw with Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, and then Tommaso Ciampa. So, all right, what do you got next?
All right. Give me 1 second because I want to make sure I got the right name. My guy MLW that wears the not the Lost Parkas, but that wears the mask. Okay, I got it.
Oh, the guy who has like the Ultimo Dragon type mask.
Gringo Loco.
Oh no, that's someone else then.
Yeah, Gringo Loco is cold. I think he can be in the WWE, but no, Gringo Loco is cold. I got Gringo Loco. Since we going big men slapping meat, pause. If we go on that route against a little dude slapping meat, I got Gringo Loco. Damn, they the same company. I'm going. Who's in NXT? Okay. I got it right now. Gringo Loco versus Johnny Gargano.
I'm shocked you picked your favorite person to kick out of 15 finishers, Johnny Gargano.
Hold on, let me make sure I got the name. Yeah,
why? Oh, guys, I'm saying, go ahead. Why this match? Why Gargano against? I've never really heard of him, El Gringo Loco. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm getting the right name because I feel like I got the. So give me 1 second.
But
actually, hold on. This is the dude. I wish I could share my screen, but I don't want any technical issues.
What's his name?
Mil Muertes.
M-I-L. Muerte?
Yeah, Muerte. Him versus
Muerte,
Johnny Gargano.
I think. Wasn't that Judas Macias in TNA? Wasn't he in Lucha Underground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was cold as shit in Lucha Underground.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. against Johnny Gargano. Oh, okay. I mean, again,
in the sense, you know.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No. I could have went another way too, because I'm just thinking about how we big guy against a small guy. But I'll save this one.
Why are you copying my
I'll
style?
save this other name. I think it just works in that way too. It's just like it's interesting in my mind. It does.
Shit.
All right, bet. When I start just putting cruiserweights against like goddamn super heavyweights or putting cruiserweights against women workers, then don't say shit.
I was like, should I do an intergender match? Because I'm like, who, like Bianca Belair versus Adam Cole? Would that be fire? Yes or no?
No, absolutely. She way more than him.
No, that's fine. I mean, like, imagine, like, again, like Bianca Belair picking up Adam Cole and like fucking. Like,
Bruh,
you know, with Sasha Banks last night, like putting in the gorilla press, walking up the stairs to Adam Cole, and Adam Cole's just like,
No, she definitely could do that. She probably could do that with one hand.
Yeah, but all right. So Mil Muerte versus Johnny Gargano. Why this combination? I think this is an odd combination, in my opinion.
Have you seen him work?
Mil Muerte? Only in Lucha Underground highlights, because I never really watched Lucha Underground, but I would watch the highlights.
Yeah, watch a full MLW match of him, and it's kind of like that same thing.
Yeah, I don't watch MLW either, unfortunately, even though I know there's a lot of good wrestling going on there.
Oh yeah, that's the second best promotion though right now. And then New Japan is number 3 because they gave the strap to the wheel.
Okay, you know what? This was a match I was almost going to put on. But I'm like, I don't think I should. Seth Rollins versus Will Ospreay, just in like winner gets all the money for the rest of their life. But also, like, as we saw last night with Cesaro, Seth Rollins can still fucking deliver. Like, again, he can still. But I didn't put that on my card. That was an honorable mention because, again, I mean, I do like Will Ospreay. He's a fucking phenomenal wrestler. And again, the whole thing where they're like the Twitter feud, it'd be one of the few matches that actually has a story to it. And now they're kind of both doing the same thing with like the suits, and Will Ospreay has the Versace robe and all that. They're both trying to seem like,
both got the drip, and you need to see.
Yeah, no, they don't. But all right. So my next match, I'll go with Daniel Bryan versus Minoru Suzuki. And this match is going to be hard hitting because Minoru Suzuki is going to slap Daniel Bryan in and out of CTE records. It'll be like a good.
I was just about to go. No, I was just about to go to the Japan route as well. I was like, oh, we was talking Will Ospreay. I got to pick somebody from Japan at this point.
Yeah, but no, Minoru Suzuki, just him slapping motherfuckers is one of my favorite things in wrestling. He'll just slap Okada, fucking anyone, and Daniel Bryan will just hit him with kicks. And Minoru Suzuki again was in a pain craze, so they could have a good strike match. They can have a good grappling match. Even though Minoru Suzuki, one of the old guys, still fucking outworking half his age. And I don't know if that's really happened before either. I didn't look it up. It probably could have happened at some time in Japan when Daniel Bryan was the American Dragon or Bryan Danielson. But yeah, I think, and again, because I'm an asshole, I'm like, yeah, Daniel Bryan is going to want the match or he'll get the most CTE. So he'll be like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll fight Minoru Suzuki. Yeah. He's like, don't hold back on the slaps. Just like,
slap the dog shit off.
Yeah. Slap your old daddy.
Slap your goddamn daddy. So we don't tell Daniel Bryan's kids, slap your daddy.
But yeah, I think and I'll have Daniel Bryan prevailing in that match. He'll his CTE riddled brain will be able to put on the yes lock.
Yeah, all them damn slaps gonna trigger his CTE. And he's just gonna start diving headbutts.
All right, what you got next? Since again, you're now going to copy me and pick someone from New Japan.
No. I'm probably gonna stay in New Japan for a second because now I'm getting my ideas. But I'm gonna do a tag match. I'm doing the Gorillas of Destiny versus the Usos.
Okay.
They've been teasing that for years.
The other pair of brothers.
Yeah. So Gorilla Destiny, Tam Tonga. Yeah, they've been saying for years they want to have that match. It's like, bro, y'all understand that Vince doesn't do business with other promotions. Unless it's related to Chris Jericho.
I don't know if that's again a big a deal like everyone seems to think it is. It's just a fucking podcast.
Okay, you must don't know how this insane man works. It's always a chess move. He doing this for a reason. Why, we don't know.
Do you think Gorillas of Destiny is a top 5 tag team in the last 5 years?
Oh, absolutely. That goes without saying. They might be top 3.
I don't know. Their matches are always because they do a lot of bullshit at the end, and their work. It's not great. It's not bad. It's just in the middle for me. I do like the Tama Tonga style of like the way he gets out of moves and slides all over. Tangaloa is just an okay like power move guy, but I mean I like everything else about it. Their gear, the masks, when they did the face paint. I like their whole aesthetic, but the matches most of the time like very 3.5 stars to me in a way of like there's good stuff that happens, but and again they've been the one staple in the New Japan tag team for the last 5 years, so credit to them for keeping that division alive.
Yeah, they work real slow, man. It's very slow. It's not technical. It's kind of like we just beat the fuck out of people. That's all it is.
And again, that their dad's Haku, so it's in. I mean, I know Tama Tonga is adopted, but it was taught to them to just beat the shit out of guys.
And that's something he specializes in, especially if you get heat with him. He gonna take out your goddamn eye.
In the shoot, that's what I remember one time Carl Anderson said that Tama Tonga was told by like the referee Tiger Tori, like back in the day, your dad real fucked up. Like he was just like their dad would just kick the shit out of guys at bars and all that and like throw them through glass. I think there was a story where
they asked for it, that's why.
Yeah. Well, it was the thing where like you tried the wrestlers because you thought they were fake. It was that whole like you're a phony. Like
now the motherfuckers still can't put their brain back in order.
Well, and it's a lesson like you don't mess with Samoans or Tongans. It's the number one lesson in life. Don't fuck with them.
Exactly. Cool as shit. Just leave them alone, bro. And that's what they was doing.
Well, since you were talking about a slow match, I think I have a few fast-paced matches that I can do, and I'll do this one: Tyler Bate versus Leo Rush, and just a fucking speed
cardio
fest. Like, yeah. I mean, Tyler Bate, and again, they're both young guys. They're both around my age, like 24, 26 age range, and again, accomplished a lot. Leo Rush, former cruiserweight champion. Tyler Bate, first ever UK champion. And again, they got the style. We've all seen Tyler Bate in the Gucci. We've all seen Leo Rush. He was managing Bobby Lashley. So there's a whole aspect to that. Like, and again, I think they're both still the future. I hope Leo Rush somehow finds his way to WWE again and gets the proper treatment this time. I mean, I know he's doing work in MLW. But and again, I know Tyler Bate. I know I don't want him to go to the main roster because he won't do shit there. And that's saying he's on NXT UK strand. I just hope he somehow gets to NXT and just the US NXT gets a proper chance at like the North American title or the NXT title. But this match, they'll go. You'll think you're watching this and fast forward like Tony Schiavone would used to say with him and Mike Tenay, like, oh, we're gonna see a lot of holds here that we've never seen. Fast-paced action.
Yeah, no, I'm motherfucker going through the ropes. It's gonna look like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. It's like Sonic versus Shadow.
Yeah, that's all it's really gonna be.
Yeah,
y'all pick and choose who's Shadow. That's problematic.
But yeah, I was trying to think of like some cool matches like that. And again, they were both in NXT around a similar time and didn't get to have it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let me go back to MLW because I still got a lot of ideas with. Damn, I actually like this topic because it's like we getting really creative right now.
Yeah, I mean we're both creative guys. We've known that. That's why we started this podcast, to get out our creative thoughts and dreams and visions and all that. But
use creative loosely when it relates to me. All right. Shit. Okay. Let me get off MLW. Let me go Impact. The God. Let me put. That's 2 people I want to go Impact, but let me use. Fuck it. Willie Mack.
Ooh. Don't say the other name.
Nah, because you know where I'm going with this, so I got to do a whole 180. Let me get Willie Mack versus fuck it. I'm not gonna even. I know you thought I was about to say Keith Lee. Let me go.
That's what I kind of had that on my like should I put this on? Because like I said before, Willie Mack was Keith Lee before Keith Lee. He was doing that shit in PWG, pouncing guys out the ring, fucking chopping them. Then that whole show of NXT happened, and then he went to Lucha Underground. I mean, he's doing work in Impact, but yeah.
So let me get Willie Mack versus. Damn, do I want to go this way? Give me 1 second because I'm really thinking about it. Willie Mack versus fuck it, I'll say it. Willie Mack versus AJ Styles.
Ooh, I like that match.
Yeah, because I had to think about somebody on WWE. I'm like,
this is also a match I wish we had the time machine for, because 2012 AJ Styles against 2012 Willie Mack. That match, you gotta leave the show after that. Nothing's gonna top that. You gotta shut everything down. I mean, again, like AJ Styles right before he heads to New Japan. Willie Mack again right in the middle of that PWG run where he's facing Roddy Strong, Kevin Steen, El Generico, and all, like, yeah. Mm-hmm. A decade ago, that match would have been amazing. I mean, it would still be good now. Unfortunately, they just kind of move at the opposite of like negative 0.5 speed. Yeah. 1.5 speed. It's a little bit so like, but it would still deliver. I like that match. I know I was trying to think of something like, again, like I was almost going to be too generic with Keith Lee, Willie Mack, but it's a match I would want to see still.
Yeah.
The AJ Styles again. Like, what did you think of the AJ Styles match last night?
Oh, that was perfect. I almost came in. He was dressing like Dante from Devil May Cry, in all black. Beat the shit out of his New Day. That shit was perfect. I didn't like how he was shouting orders at almost, but still. I'm talking to him like he's his pet. It's almost like
it's like AJ Styles is in almost like in like that little guy Alien and Men in Black, like
yeah, that's all it was. He used him as a Megazord. That's what he did.
If he acted like that's what his arm meant for, like almost activate, like
yeah, he used him like he was Giant King Kong, a mechanical version. Like, bro, you can't be talking to him like that. That man went to UCF. I'm pretty sure that shit is still hilarious. He was like, "Oh, you speak English? You never asked." Like, what? I beg your pardon.
Racist redneck. Like,
yeah, motherfucker went to UCF, bro.
This will be my first WWE versus WWE match. It's the one I've been wanting to see since 2016. It's Shane McMahon versus Brock Lesnar, last man standing.
Bruh.
Just Shane McMahon is going to do everything to die. This Brock Lesnar is going to suplex him off the fucking stadium.
That's a 40-minute match because Shane won't lay down, bro.
That's why it has to be a last man standing. Like Shane McMahon just would come on, like get up and just Brock Lesnar's going to take off the gloves and show Shane McMahon how to punch like he did a Braun Strowman.
Shane just eating everything. Shane think he One Punch Man, bro.
But yeah, I mean, I've been wanting to see this match since Shane McMahon returned in 2016. One of the best returns of all time when he came out and he said, like, you've been running this company to the ground. He told his own sister, like, you and your husband ain't shit.
Was he lying?
No, and he told his dad, like, really, like, this is what you're doing. But yeah, Shane McMahon, Brock Lesnar, last man standing match. Hopefully, Brock Lesnar will be more open to this match than the match of Dean Ambrose. So it's like, no, I don't want to do that. Nope, I don't want to.
Yeah, that's why that match was only 8 minutes, and it's Dean Ambrose, bro. I guarantee you, he won't be on my card.
I was almost tempted to try to say like Death Rider, Bloodsport, John Moxley should show up and challenge someone, but I couldn't really think of anyone. Maybe over the course of the show, but yeah, this match, I hope it still can happen. I mean, Shane McMahon obviously can still take crazy bumps like he did last night, where I almost thought Braun Strowman was going to kill him when he threw him off the steel cage. I was like that. Like Shane McMahon turned a little too late for it to look safe, but
he always
Shane McMahon, top 15 performer of all time, a legend, a GOAT. I mean, the jerseys, the Jordans, the entrance, all of it, and he can wrestle.
Wait till Matt hear this shit. Me, Coach agreed. You agree? Math ain't trying to hear this
That's
shit.
the only thing that man, Coach, and I will ever agree on.
I'm like, bro, Shane is one of the greatest of all time. We got to stop, bro.
But all right, what do you got next?
Jonathan Fatu versus Tommaso Ciampa.
You mean Jacob Fatu?
I'm sorry, yeah. Why I always say John? I'm mixing him up
Jonathan,
with his cousin.
because that's a new zone.
Yeah, that's his cousin. So Jacob Fatu.
That's your cousin, as they say on BRP.
Yeah, I think that they got it too, bro. It's too coincidental. Last name.
Tommaso Ciampa. That's an interesting. I was almost tempted to be like Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu, like especially this Roman Reigns. But Tommaso Ciampa, I like that pick.
I'm saving Roman later on for something.
Okay, but yeah, I think. And again, you're picking Blackheart, Psycho Killer. Again, like the Ciampa we saw like against Walter, like you want to see that Ciampa against Jacob Fatu.
Sock him in the back of his neck. Walter slapped the shit out the back of his neck, bro. I thought that man was about to collapse.
Oh, okay. I know that was the whole thing. Like Tommaso Ciampa is like shredded, but he's still skinny. Like that's what's like. I mean, like he's still when you see him compared to someone like Walter, it's still like, oh yeah, genetics are fucking crazy. Like this man's a whole nother person, really. Like you think Walter's from outer space compared to Ciampa.
No, Walter just fat. He definitely built like he from Germany. He is.
He's legit built like an old like 1930s wrestler. Like, all right, Buddy Rogers versus Luthez, and
he would have been a heavyweight boxer. Him and Tyson Fury built the same.
Oh my god! Imagine that match. Like all Walter could do is just chop.
All right, you better wait for that right hook. When that right hook hits your ass, all right, bet try to chop out of that.
Chop and clotheslines. That's all he can hit against Tyson Fury.
Move, bro. Just move your feet. That motherfucker move. Yeah, so Jacob Fatu versus Tommaso Ciampa.
What do you like about Jacob Fatu? I haven't seen much of him.
He cold as fuck, bro. He be doing over the top moves and shit like that, but overall, bro, he cold.
Is he what we thought Humaga could be if Humaga was around now?
Absolutely. That's the best way of saying it. I'm pretty sure they got to be related. I haven't looked it up.
They are.
Okay, because I'm like, Samoan from California, Fatu. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I can't remember who his father is.
They sound the same too. He sound like Rikishi.
But yeah, I don't think it's Samu because that's the other one, right? It was Fatu and Samu. I don't know if his dad was Samu or what. But and again, what do you like about Tommaso Ciampa? I didn't think you'd really be a fan of Tommaso Ciampa.
I'm not. I just want to see
him get his ass beat.
Yeah, I don't mean I don't like the guy. I'm not a fan. Never been a fan of him. When
not
he was
even as the
wrestling in high school gyms, I wasn't a fan. No. When he was having them matches with Roderick Strong, I wasn't a fan. When he actually had hair.
Yeah, so Sam Fatu, aka the Samoan Savage, the Tonga Kid, Tama Samoa, Samu Fatu, Wild Samoa, Nick Wilds. That's the father of Jacob Fatu. He was the Tonga Kid in the WWF.
Okay, he's related to Rikishi.
And his
brother.
He's a nephew of Sika and Afa. His twin brother, Salafa Fatu, aka Rikishi.
Okay, that makes all the sense.
So they're they're actually cousins, yeah.
So they first cousins.
Mm-hmm.
That makes bro, because it's too coincidental. They sound the same.
And then isn't the other Uso in the younger one in MLW, or is he somewhere else? He's on one of the big indies.
He on GCW.
GCW, yeah.
I forgot his name, but you know what I mean.
It's something with a J too, isn't it? Or
yeah, they are. I mean, Rikishi was just rolling with them J names. But
well, remember he said I don't know which one's which.
I mean, because all three of them look exactly alike. Like I was like, as soon as I seen him, I was like, bet. Then as soon as I seen the wife, I was like, bet. They all related. They all got the same taste in wives. Good taste, I might add. No disrespect.
Yeah, as I said, I think we discussed that on a prior episode where that you were like, they know how to draft.
All four of them. All Roman and the three, Fatu's, yeah.
All right, you know what? Because I have this idea for a set of matches, so I'm going to cheat, and then I'll let you have 2 or 3 matches to go for it. But I wanted to do something very, again, IWC indie nerd match, but I wanted to do AJ Styles versus Kenny Omega. Again, a match we should have had a couple years ago. Then the winner of that will face the winner of Jay White versus Finn Balor. And the Jay White Finn Balor match, again, that would be phenomenal, especially the Prince versus the Switchblade. And this is kind of like who was the real best leader of the Bullet Club, best member of the Bullet Club, and obviously, I think it would culminate in Finn Balor, AJ Styles 2, a match that we only got on the fly somehow. I mean, they delivered on the fly with like little to no preparation. I think you got, again, so this would be knowing that they would win their matches and then go on to have the real match as well. Again, it'd be the same thing where like a round robin, but a mini tournament in one night. But I didn't want to make it a fatal four way. That would have been, I think, with the way these four guys work, they're better as one-on-one guys. That's the thing with Kenny Omega. Like, I think what hurts Kenny Omega is that he needs one-on-one matches with great wrestlers so he can show how good he is. Even though I think he's dropped off significantly since going to AEW. He turned it on for a few matches with Pac and all that. But again, Jay White, Finn Balor, it's obviously two guys I'm a fan of, and AJ Styles. It's the match again. Kenny Omega, AJ Styles leaves New Japan for WWE, and Kenny Omega takes the role of like Bullet Club leader and all that. So it was a match that people have been wanting to see as well. And sometimes you, like Jalen Rose says, and Jalen Rose in the wrong, you got to give the people what they want.
No, we don't. We don't have to fucking see that dork
Got
Kenny Omega.
to give the people,
not Kenny Omega.
give the people what they want.
Imagine that, a 38-year-old dork around these legends.
Yeah, but the AJ Styles Kenny Omega match isn't going over like 18, 20 minutes.
Give it 2 minutes. Bad Bunny was better than Kenny Omega.
All right, so now I'll let you go to 2 to 3 matches if you could come up with that on the 5 cents. Like I said, you didn't come prepared, shockingly.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What you trying to say?
I'm just saying, like you were like, I'm like, do you have a list? You're like, nah.
10 minutes, bro. Because you should know by now. Like I do everything improv. I work best that way. Imagine if I would have did.
That's not a good way to live.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
That's why you're like, fuck this weather. I gotta leave.
See, I can do that.
Yeah, because you like to improv. You fucking.
Exactly. That's called life, bro. That's how you get the best results. So you just improv shit. Since I only could do 2-3 matches, let me get Chris Bay, the Future. I'm always thinking somebody WWE just because, I mean, it's WWE.
I'm tempted to do AJ Styles, Chris Bay.
Let me get Chris Bay versus... This one right here, though. That's what I'm saying. My idea is like I could take it this way or that way. Because it's nobody on the main card. Somebody in NXT. Fuck it. Chris Bay versus Kyle O'Reilly.
Ooh.
Because I think with Adam Cole, it's just like the thing with Adam Cole, we haven't talked about this. So the reason why me and you or I can say at least, and I've been saying for years, I'm more so a Kyle O'Reilly guy. Not saying
we kind of did this. We kind of did this before, in the early episodes when the Kyle O'Reilly Finn Balor match happened, and we were like, our guy Kyle O'Reilly's finally getting that shine. You and I both kind of said why we preferred Kyle O'Reilly, but go ahead and say it again, like.
I think he's less technical. It's more hard hitting, so to speak. He sells like a motherfucker.
It is technical though, again, because he does work submission holds. That's the other side of technical. It's submission based, not
holds
for the purpose of rest. Exactly. It's submission holds to work the opponent down and to make them weaker. It's his, again, because he's a guy that doesn't hit a lot of moves. He'll hit the triple butterfly suplexes, a brain buster, the regal plex, but he doesn't hit a lot of moves.
Right. So yeah, that's the best way of saying it. And then for him, he's a little bit faster as well. Mm-hmm. So in that instance, yeah, I would definitely. I think Chris Bay and Kyle O'Reilly, I'd rather do that instead.
Yeah, and Chris Bay again. What do you think about Chris Bay?
It's the future of pro wrestling. What you want me to say?
No, I mean, just as Kyle again. Like the sad thing, I really just still haven't seen much of Chris Bay. I did see the Willie Mack Slammiversary match. That's really the only time I've seen Chris Bay besides highlights. But
the best way I could just say it, he can work damn near any style. I don't really know what to say because these new guys are just hybrid styles.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
And that's the thing about Kyle O'Reilly. His hybrid style was the mixing the MMA influence of the rising. At the time, UFC was reaching like its height in the mainstream finally. So guys like him, Davey Richards, a few other guys mixed into like guillotine chokes, arm bars, and and all that. I mean, guys like Samoa Joe were doing it before as well, but that's what made them more niche. But Kyle O'Reilly was a guy who, like, since then, you see multiple guys and start to do that style.
Absolutely.
But yeah, no,
yeah.
That's a good match too. Because like you said, Kyle O'Reilly can slow it down, but can also go fast. As we've seen those tag matches with him and Roddy Strong. That's something. I'll do. This was something I kind of was like not sure about because I mean I love all 6 of these guys and wanted to put them in singles matches, but I think a 6-man tag match between it's going to be Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong against Andrade, Aleister Black, and Buddy Murphy. I think that SmackDown 6 type pairing. Just I
would have chosen Angel Garza and Andrade and somebody else.
Because you don't like Buddy Murphy or Aleister Black, that's why.
No, I never said that. I like Aleister. He cool.
Buddy Murphy cool. We got Aleister Black and Kyle O'Reilly matching up the kicks and strikes. We got Buddy Murphy and Roderick Strong being the powerhouses, and then we got Andrade and Adam Cole doing all the other stuff, a mixture of everything a little bit. So that 6-man tag, I don't know if I want to be elimination or make it one fall so that one fall's more impactful. Probably that, but I just wanted to reunite the Undisputed Era. RIP. Still didn't get to do that tribute episode, but one day. I almost was tempted to do the Roderick Strong versus Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole triple threat, but I would have broke my heart too much.
This man won't let that hurt go, bro. Sometimes you gotta let things go.
But yeah, and again, like Andrade, he can go. I mean, probably the best spinning back elbow in history when he just fucking decks dudes.
Yeah.
Again, and I always wanted him and Buddy Murphy. I think they would have been a great tag team. That's what I mean. Like you could have put those guys, all 3 of these guys. You could put all 3 of these guys together now. I mean, before they released Andrade and just some random stable of like the wrestlers. See, that's the thing. If we had the time machine, I was like, Katsuyori Shibata definitely would have put him in a match against someone. I don't know who, but him going like, we're gonna kill each other.
You know who, but we can't say the name.
Not the redacted.
Okay, that's what I would have went with.
Him Walter.
Oh no, Walter wouldn't stand a chance
Against Shibata.
Yeah.
But all right. So what do you got? Oh no, you didn't get to do 2 when I did that whole Bullet Club thing. Did you have another one that you want to do, or because you just said Kyle?
I got 3 left, right?
I mean, we'll keep going. Just go ahead. Like I'll let you go to go 2 back to back right now.
Okay. Yeah, because I think I only got 3 left that honestly I would want to see. Maybe I could think of a 4th one. Let me go to the women's side. Let me have Nia Jax versus Nyla Rose.
Go on.
It's not really to say. It's two strong women. I almost call Nia Jax, a big ass. You know what? It's just 2 big women. No disrespect, having a match. You got Nia Jax and you got Nyla Rose, who I keep saying should be in NXT. It's a lot of reinforcement in the ring. You definitely give them about 10 to 15 minutes or so. You probably have one of the hardest hitting, so to speak, if you want to put a title or quote on it, matches between 2 women ever. And I mean, the styles contracts as well, so it works out fast. Nyla Rose is a little bit faster than Nia Jax. But yeah, I mean, but Nyla Rose tends to work a little bit of the holds a little bit more compared to Nia Jax, who's just beating the fuck out you. In the sense, if you Kyrie saying she definitely beating the shit out you as well for no reason, or somebody else, because she's labeled dangerous, which is a farce to a certain extent. But yeah, no, I think that match would be great. You can also if I want to stay AEW just for fun, I would put Nia Jax probably against Swole. Or Nia Jax against Britt Baker. More so, I'm just thinking more so about Nia Jax putting her in a match because you got to have her on the WrestleMania. Or in this sense too, her tag partner. You could put Shayna Baszler versus a Britt Baker. Shayna Baszler against a Nyla Rose, which would be fire as hell too. Be a little bit faster compared to Nia Jax. So yeah. Other than that, that's probably the way I would go.
All right, and what's your next one?
I'm gonna hold the last two. So, because I got three more, right? I think I could do this through three more.
I mean, if you only got three more, yeah, it's fine. Then I kind of got some honorable mentions, and I think we just kind of do a few more ones we kind of thought of, but not sure of.
Okay. This more so, I think it's kind of more so honorable mention, but let me get my guy Myron Reed and his tag partner. Where's the dude name at? Give me 1 second. Jordan Oliver. So Myron Reed and Jordan Oliver versus MSK.
Mm.
And they keep saying Jordan Oliver 220, bro. I don't know. Somebody lying to me. Maybe he bigger in person, pause, but I'm like, come on, bro. Somebody lying.
The same way Adam Cole is 6 foot.
Yeah, somebody lying, bro. I don't know who lying, but somebody lying. But either way, yeah, that match, that's another cardio match. That's both a lot of jumping around in that match. You know, you and Son of Mars, my guy from Public Enemy, y'all go crazy against them.
Yeah, I was gonna say if anyone saw MSK on Wednesday, Wesley gets that hot tag and goes like Super Saiyan, just and again Nash Carter can do shit too.
Yeah. So
yeah,
that's why
MSK.
You watched any Myron Reed matches?
Again, since he's in MLW, I don't know much. Again, I know he wears the chest protector, and he was their middleweight champ for the longest time until he lost to Tilio Rush a couple months ago.
That match is fire.
And again, he was technically a member of the Rascals along with Trey Miguel and the now MSK of Wesley, Nash Carter, aka Desmond Xavier, Zachary Wentz. All four of them were technically the Rascals, yeah. But no, I haven't seen much of him, unfortunately. I know that's the thing with wrestling. And especially that was the thing about AEW is that it put all these guys and women together in one place that you would see kind of spread out. So it became a mega indie, whereas like the other indies, there's still talent there. And again, it's like, why haven't they signed that talent? It's like, well, besides them being blind racist fucks, but something we all know. But yeah, and again, Jordan Oliver, that's just a name I've heard but haven't seen. So I don't know how he wrestles really.
A slower version of Kid Cash because he looks like him as well.
Oh, wow. You a Kid Cash fan?
Come on, bro.
You seem like it.
Dude.
Yeah, as I say, you seem like you like Kid Cash.
You talking to the ECW dude, him, Mikey Whitrack. Speaking of which, I ordered a goddamn hat 2 months ago. I still ain't got.
From who?
I forgot the name of this company. I need to hit him up, bro. I just thought about that shit. It's been 2 months.
Yeah, that's the shitty thing about buying stuff online is like how much of it is legit scamming.
Oh, this motherfucker definitely scammed because I still ain't
it's never really like $200, $300. It's like $70. It's like I'll never get that $70 back now. God damn.
Yeah, that hat was only $30, but still, motherfucker. I want my one night only shirt too. God damn it.
I don't know. Hey, you don't talk to you can't talk
I know
to
who
me
to
about
talk to. I want my goddamn one night only shirt.
What? Hey, wait a minute. Speaking of one night only and the innovator, the man who created PRESSUA. You told me
PRESSUA match is coming up, by the way.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, you told me you had the all-time PRESSUA match. That's thing. Like, I was trying to think. I mean, not in the terms of PRESSUA, but I mean, I was like, Sasha Banks, Toni Storm. I think that could be a great match. As we saw with Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair last night, someone who she never wrestled before I think Sasha could have that chemistry with Tony Storm as well. And there's the whole debate about is Tony Storm overrated? I would say yes, in terms of like there's a whole lot of stuff that makes Tony Storm more. There's more to Tony Storm than the wrestling.
Shouts out to Exit Light Variant. He said she's just a stacked up jobber.
But it's not like she can't wrestle is the thing. She can. It's put on the higher pedestal because of the stackness, as you would, in a different area, not the not the stackness that people associate with me in a sense.
Listen, bro, it was me. She'd be winning matches. I'll be the nasty booker.
The nasty Booker T.
yeah, the nasty Booker T. The nasty Booker Banks.
But Sasha Banks, Tony Storm. I kind of came up with that one. I was almost gonna say like, but I don't know because.
Okay, so you want me to say my pressure match?
No. I'm just saying because I'm like Bianca Belair. If Ronda Rousey came back and she faced Bianca Belair,
why you putting two African queens against each other? We ain't forget.
You a piece of shit, as Math would say. Like,
we ain't forget that shit. I woke up in the morning. That shit
was what 3 weeks ago, and now no one. That was a hot thing for like 4 hours. Gone.
Oh no, Josh was happy. He was ecstatic, as Mike Tyson would say. I'm ecstatic about this. He was like, "Now you gonna have an excuse for drinking half milk."
These are just ones I've come up with, but wouldn't I mean, that's Sasha Banks, Tony Storm. I would put that on the card, but Ronda Rousey, Bianca Belair. I just thought like the way Bianca Belair worked last night. I'm like, she could definitely hold her own, but again, Ronda Rousey had to be carried pretty much that entire run. She held up her end, but she still had to be carried. And I'm like, I'm not sure if Bianca Belair could carry Ronda Rousey in that way. I mean, I was thinking about it from the standpoint of like them throwing each other around and like the strikes and all that, but so Tony Storm, Sasha Banks.
3 more. Let me get 3 more, bro.
No, 3 more. Again, we'll keep going. No, it's fine. Because
I legit only got 3 more.
Okay, but so I'll put Sasha Banks versus Tony Storm on mine. So what's like give the pressure match right now since we're already in this debate.
Oh no, let me give you small pressure. Like I said, we in the danger zone.
Oh my god!
Since we here, we got to turn up now. Let me give you small pressure. So Sasha Banks and Bailey.
We've seen this match. No, together. No. Okay.
No. We ain't seen this, boy. We see this. You better throw my phone away. I won't be like the Joker, bro. You better put me in the goddamn.
Hit me. Come on, hit me.
Yeah, you about to have me rolling.
Shooting a Tommy gun in the air. Come on, hit me.
I'm gonna be shooting there, man. But look, Sasha Banks and Bailey versus Sasha Banks' arch rival, which is Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steelz. Pressure.
Give a little info about the Kiera Hogan Sasha Banks, because again, like I didn't put Seth Rollins, Will Ospreay on my card. Maybe I should have, because again, that's one of the few things that has an actual story that I came up with. Instead of like, oh, wouldn't this be a good match? But Seth Rollins and Will Ospreay actually need to settle this beef of what was once wealth now has turned to drip. But again, it's also like they can actually deliver. There are 2 guys that can deliver in the ring as well. But what is the reasoning with behind the story with Sasha Banks and Kiera Hogan? You're on mute right now. You keep fucking up with the fucking microphone. God damn it.
I can't be still. I try to stay out of women's business, but apparently it's about the wigs and the hair color, dye, and all that shit. I'm like, bro, I stayed in Atlanta for a little bit. Every woman got the same shit. Y'all can't be beefing off that. Kiera Hogan from Atlanta. So let me get to the. Hold on. Damn it. I just had it too.
Who do you have winning that match? The Golden Role Models?
Us.
The winner, the fans.
The nasty men. Us.
Everyone's that. It's a South Park meme. That's everyone at fucking SoFi Stadium.
Oh no! Within 5 seconds, I'm done. Boy, I'll go Super Saiyan with that. Here go my strong hand, boy.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's about to be a Shane McMahon spot for real. Phrasing.
All right. What should I do next? So let's have a little breather after that.
Yeah, because I legit got 2 matches left. Everything else is like, all right, bro.
I just kind of wanted to do random shit at times too, so I was like, maybe I'll do Bandito and Dragon Lee teaming up to face Keith Lee and Willie Mack.
Mm.
Again, clash of styles. But again, Tyler, Bandito, Dragon Lee can lift guys up and try to do like heavyweight shit sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And Keith Lee, Willie Mack can do the luchador high flying spot. So it's a clash of 2 styles, and the ultimate like optics match. You see these 2 guys in mask going 80 miles per hour against these 2 giant guys who can also go 80 miles per hour. But then like Bandito does that thing where like he does the fall away slam off the fucking top rope. And Dragon Lee fucking crazy fast, just phenomenal. And dope names for again. I like the Bandito. I like Bandito because it's when he comes out with like the El Mariachi like shirt and the hat, and he's still wearing that dope mask. And yeah, I wish NXT didn't sign either of those guys, and I was pissed about it. I think those guys didn't want to go more than anything. I don't blame them. At least they didn't want to go right now. They're like, let me get my artsy fartsy like indie work in before I get the bag, and right. Dial it back, take it easy when I'm ready to do that.
Bandito sound like a Future album.
Bandito?
Yeah. I know exactly what Bandito is, but that's what it sounds like. I lied to you too. I got 3 more matches. I'm for sure done after this. Before I get to Pressure 2 in the main event. No, this is high blood pressure, that Pressure one. It's for real. This match is Calvin Takeman versus Evil.
Ooh, okay. Evil
in New Japan.
No, I'm not saying, like,
husband.
I know I'm saying like good wrestler. I hate the bullshit that goes along with it because he can wrestle.
Yeah.
But the chair shot, which is a good spot to is a good go-to spot. Like that's your signature, which he puts the chair on the guy's head, then hits it right off. Which again kind of looks dumb. Like, how does that really work? But again, like if someone did that to me, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like
exactly.
But he can actually go, even though again, that's one of the things I like but hate about New Japan, like that simple moves to win the match. Like the STO, it's his finisher. Like guys would hit STO in the middle of a match, and that's like your big like that's what helps you win the match. But can you build up to that? And Calvin Tankman, I've only really seen one Calvin Tankman match, but I know he's a guy like to watch.
Yeah, him and Jacob Fatu had a fire match.
Yeah, I know. That's
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like I need to really check out MLW to see that.
Yeah. So no. That match, I don't have really the whole analytical breakdown of it, but I think
it's two hard hitting guys. Yeah. I mean, Evo's not really strong style, but like he hits power moves and like big boots. I think
Calvin moves around a lot. Calvin was a little fast.
Yeah, from what I've seen him in that one match, he's agile. Again, I'll let you go again, like because let me try to come up with one more. I mean, I got to get a match for my guy Darby Allin, but I'm not sure who the opponent should be. So give me
Spike Dudley.
Nah. I was almost going to say fucking Brock Lesnar for Darby Allin, like, and have him like F5 him like a helicopter into the crowd, but like
with one hand. Yeah. You throw that motherfucker like a boomerang, bro.
But give the people what they want. The pressure match of the night.
Listen, bro, this is the greatest match in my WrestleMania history.
The Jerry Lawler Invitational match.
No, because these women are of age, so he wouldn't like this, and they have color. Bianca, the EST.
Here it is. I knew you were gonna do it. You fucking basic bitch.
Versus Jade Cargill.
Yep, I knew it.
Hold on.
You know this match would just be okay. as a match, you know, it would just be okay. Jade Cargill again can do.
It don't even matter. You know, I don't even. Just like everybody else, I promise you, I was Vince McMahon, and I booked this match. Ain't nobody give a damn about no wrestling, bro. This gonna be on the Shade Room. It's gonna be on Essence. It's gonna be on Jet. BET gonna have a special about it. This motherfucker going to the moon, bro. Just off them alone.
Goddamn.
That is pressure. That's 120 blood pressure, bro. You're done.
I think that's what we're gonna name the episode.
Pressure.
Yeah.
We got to quote Math though.
Yeah. Matt Damon. No. You don't get pissed about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just put it.
He runs. He runs. So he'll be running from Baltimore to Minnesota and then wherever he'll be next week.
Exactly. No, he running right now. That man think he Forrest Gump.
No, he is. He does. He is. I know that for a fact. Yeah.
I don't know if I no nigga that runs 6 miles a day.
You know what? I think that might be.
No, you know you want to say that too. Or
What?
go ahead, book Tony Storm against. I don't know.
No, I already said Tony Storm versus Sasha Banks. I already said that.
Okay,
Because I said that was something I questioned, but I'm like, you know what? I actually should put on because like after seeing that match with Sasha Banks last night, it just reminded me again like this. I mean, like, not that Bianca can't go. It's that like Sasha Banks. Goddamn, when it's on, it's unstoppable. Yeah.
All right, if you want me to get off the pressure and get us on some serious shit, why not Sasha Banks versus Jordan Grace?
Again, I haven't seen much of Jordan Grace, but you talk about like how that'll have the internet in a different type of frenzy. Shit.
Not the frenzy I'll be a part of. That ain't part of my timeline.
All right, you and
somebody said my guy Nico looks like her.
Oh shit.
And it's true. She's strong in the back and neck and
Maybe I think you and I have to do because even though I think they've had this match, they've definitely had this match before, but we should do the BVD invitational of Pete Dunne versus Zack Sabre Jr. for the title of best technical wrestler. I think that's an honorary match.
You talking about people going to sleep, bro? God damn.
First of all, you put Charlotte versus Deonna Purrazzo. That's a real like.
That's more.
No, it's not.
Charlotte can do a fucking backflip, bro.
Yeah, but Deonna Purrazzo can't do shit.
Yeah, she could lay on the ring and fucking do technical moves.
I think you're just looking at. I think the milkman is looking at Deonna Purrazzo. Yeah,
the devil is alive. If it would have been Carmella, that would have been different. You see?
Oh my god.
You see how I ain't wilding because I ain't put her in no match.
Yeah, because you're backstage booking the show with her. Like, come here.
All right, bro. You trying to have me with that last name, first name Harvey, bro? That ain't me.
Apparently, Scott Rudin was like that. Did you see that yesterday?
Hey, man. One day I'm gonna have a conversation about the bookers that's really like that
in wrestling.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot more than you know, and sometimes it's the ones that you do know, not personally, but it's the ones that you do know.
I'm like, who do I know?
No, but it's some that play politics that, you know, we'll have that conversation.
Who, Tony Khan? Why was Dynamite?
No, I mean, unless you have a whole like cocaine party with him, like in Snowfall, I don't think that's gonna happen. It's so much coke. They keep stop doing it. I can't.
Yeah, they literally said like, you do this or you fucking die. The guy from fucking Insecure told him to do the coke or you'll die. Amanda Seal's husband on Insecure.
That's funny. That is him.
It is him. I saw him. I was like, no.
Yeah, he getting work.
Derek. Yeah, Derek, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get that work, bro. 2 LA-based shows too, so you see how that work. He might be from LA.
And then the girl who tricked Jordan into being a baby daddy from All Americans is the girl on and she's also on Snowfall. So again, a third LA show.
See, the multiverse all relates to LA.
See, that's a sign you got to go back home.
I'm not going back to LA. I'm going back to the West Coast, but I ain't going back to LA. No, sir.
You say that now.
You want me to live in a box for $1,200 a month?
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, that's
you got a Dodgers hat on. I mean, you got to watch Shohei Ohtani in person.
I do. I actually need to take that drive. A 45.
Like I tweeted a couple days ago, like if Bryce Harper or Shohei Ohtani signed with the Giants, I would have gotten right back into baseball, but that didn't happen. And they were both contenders. That was the thing. Like the Giants were contenders for both of them and missed out. I'm like, this shit sucks.
Yeah.
Man, I hate this shit. Like fucking God, like
that shit. Hey, you know what's so funny about you though?
What?
You hate the A's. I understand because you.
Oh, fuck the A's. That's I was coming up with this idea even though I thought about it before. Kyler Murray was legit created to piss me off because I like everything about Kyler Murray, like short guy, great quarterback as a thrower and runner. But he literally played for Oklahoma, who I hate in college football. Then, like the A's drafted him, who I hate in baseball. Then he has to play for the Arizona Cardinals, who face the 49ers 2 times a year. Like Kyler Murray was designed in a lab to like be a nemesis of mine, even though everything about him on paper I like. Like
y'all the same height, just different build.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And he can fucking throw and run. I'm like, God, like. But again, the A's literally have to draft him, and then he has to be in the same division. If he went to Seattle, I would have. That was the shitty thing. Like I liked Russell Wilson, but he had to go to Seattle. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh, you really about to be mad. He gonna tear the 49ers up this year.
But no, that's what I mean. Like that's what I mean about sports. Like sports can just because it's real. Like real shit can happen. Like when stuff like that happens, like man, this like goddamn. Like you know it from being a Bulls fan. Like you can like you guys
a Cowboys fan as well.
And I mean goddamn.
More so the Cowboys fan.
Imagine if the Cowboys had drafted Johnny Manziel like Jerry Jones had wanted.
I thought it was gonna happen. I really thought it was gonna happen.
That would have been fucking amazing.
Oh, it wouldn't?
Yeah, it would have. Instead of seeing him I would rather see him flame out in Dallas.
Home state. He in his home state, just like that. But the thing is with Johnny, he come from Silver Spoon, bro. It's a Coke party every day. It's not gonna happen. Whereas that,
he does a podcast now. Well, this is his second podcast.
Yeah, he looked 46 on the podcast.
No, he doesn't look that bad. He looked bad a few years ago. He doesn't look that bad right now. But like he does do you know who Mike, or like he was Mike Stud for a while? Do you know who that is?
I'm not calling somebody a stud other than a woman.
No, I know, but do you know who that is?
Yes.
Yeah. This guy makes hosting podcasting look easy. Like
it is easy.
No, but he makes it like it's
because he's trash.
Yeah, and I don't get it because he's just the job bro like stoner guy, or if he's that.
But that's really that's the podcast that kind of go over, believe it or not.
No, that's right. And I'm listening to listen to Johnny Manziel, but he's just like, bro, like the universe, like
it's not like Joe Rogan, bro.
It's like it speaks to you, man. Like I know this shit, man. Like fucking, bro. Like bro. Like it's just like
Matt Riddle got a podcast, basically.
Shit, that's why I hate hearing stoners talk. I'm like, you fucking God.
Nobody talks like that, bro. Fast Time from Ridgemont High. That's some old shit.
Spicoli.
Yeah, that shit old, bro. No, only Matt Riddle and him talk like that, bro.
No, this guy does too, because he's just like, bro, like you were the shit, and I know you were the shit. I'm just like, oh my God, like
that motherfucker up there doing DMT. Figured out the whole universe. The universe does talk to us, in fact, David.
No, it does. No, I believe that, but just like the way he like structures just to link shit, it's just like, no, I'm like, this is why you gotta stop.
You sound like me.
No, but you need a podcast. This guy doesn't need a podcast.
Do I need a podcast?
Yeah, because we need to know what you're saying. We don't need to hear what this. Again, this guy's a rapper, so we don't need to know what he's saying either. Like,
Big Bitch Stud, that's his name.
No, apparently it's like just Mike now or something. I mean, and like literally, it's just like Mike capitalized. Yeah, because you you see Mike Stud. I think his whole thing was like he dated Jose Canseco's daughter.
Oh, I've seen his daughter. Okay, he got a little bit of points.
In person?
No. I've seen pictures of her.
Okay, I'm like, see there, milk world ordered.
Well, he's Cuban with the mom.
There you go.
know.
Well, actually, when it comes,
Well, yeah, Josh would be like, it doesn't matter. She is in fact European, and I love her.
that's why I love her.
I got a theory that every time Josh sees a white woman, his glasses like fog up.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Yeah, this is like the third or fourth podcast this week.
No, because that's every guy in the Discord that thinks like that with white women, especially the guy who missed his own podcast. Especially the guy who missed his own podcast on Tuesday. He's definitely like that as well. His glasses fog the fuck up when he sees a white woman.
No, his glasses fog the fuck up because he's mad every 5 seconds.
Nah. It's just an act.
Yeah, that's true. Everything is a word.
Oh, did you see that Scottie Pippen Jr. is entering the draft?
Why would you bring him up that way? But yeah, the kid can play.
Well, you know why? Because I texted you that my girl was like, "What happened to? How come we don't hear much about Scottie Pippen?" And you're like, "Cause he's a fucking bum." Like
he's a fucking simp. I can't say bum, but he's a quitter and he's a goddamn simp. So maybe he is a bum. I don't know.
No one's more mad. Or it's probably like 3 people. It's you,
Dennis Rodman.
No, Bill Cartwright and Phil Jackson are the only people still mad that Scottie Pippen asked out for that shot. Bill Cartwright. They said Bill Cartwright was crying and said that Scottie, I couldn't believe that you would do that. And then you are like, yeah, but like, turn that shit up, Bill. Like,
Jordan was pissed off somewhere too in the minors.
Somewhere in fucking Birmingham.
Yeah, he was out there in Birmingham fucking.
They gave Jordan 2 lockers.
He was pissed, bro. Dodging the smoke. Jordan would never dodge the smoke, bro.
No.
Cigar smoke, court smoke, Black and Mouse smoke. He looked like he definitely take Black and Mouse to the neck. That motherfucker smoke him to the chin.
It's the meme. You can bring smoke, cigar smoke, court smoke, all the smoke.
And he's smoking all of it.
Michael Jordan in 6.
Just thank God he ain't smoking crack in 6. Yo, imagine Michael Jordan's a crackhead, bro.
I was about to say, what happens if the whole time Michael Jordan smoked crack? What would you say?
Is he putting up 42 points per game?
Off crack. He signed Lamar Odom.
Off.
Who was on crack? And Max Kellerman's like,
bro, he averaging 42
that is
points.
the best sell job of all time. Max Kellerman be like,
bro, because that was his shoot.
He was like, again, it's the John Stark. Did this dude just did this? Like,
I thought you were about to say something else. Yeah, that dude.
Whoa! What do you think I said? No.
But how you was going with it? I ain't doing that to you this week.
Yeah. Oh, this week.
Yeah, you definitely sound like John Stark. Did do this?
That's what he said. Did he not?
You gotta relax. He from Alabama, bro. And he was bagging groceries to get into the NBA.
Yeah, get into the league.
I know when he got to New York, he was like, "Oh my god, they got buses out here."
I was gonna say like, bright lights, big city.
Bro, he don't sound like that.
Well, you told me not to talk like the other way, so I'm just going really cartoon Alabama person like.
Yeah, but that's essentially just everywhere in America. Like I think I had this conversation with somebody. I said like when people, I think it was with you, people outside the country, when they think of America, they think of like Florida, because essentially like if you want to know how America is, just think of Floridians for the most part, the redneck ones, and then you'll get a sense of how America is. And for the most part, the landscape of Florida looks like the most of America. Mm-hmm. Like we from cities where it's like concrete and less trees.
Yeah.
Everywhere else got big ass trees and big ass bugs and shit.
Yeah. Never going back.
This man be thinking about Antioch like goddamn.
Yeah, I can't. I'll never go back. Fuck that.
I know you got warrants. It's fine. You don't need to talk about
it. Like Dom Toronto and Lompoc. I'll die before I go back.
Yeah, I know you got warrants out there. It's all good.
Coming soon.
Not even a pod. We got to do that fucking whole episode. Then we got to go see the movie.
Yeah,
then we go into the movies to see it. Then we gonna pod for like 4 hours.
I'm gonna hug you and cry and say, we lived our life a quarter mile at a time.
Yeah, I got somebody that shirt by the way too.
TXB. You muted yourself just to say what would you say? But yeah, but no, this was our fantasy booking of a WrestleMania card. I mean,
I got one more match. God damn it!
Oh, you got one more match? I thought you were done.
No.
I can't come up with someone that I would want to see Darby Allin face now. I was like, I've been trying to think about, but like, I mean, again, I didn't want to I couldn't think of someone good for John Cena, even though I'd like, could John Cena have a fire match right now?
Nah, he getting too much money. It ain't them shoulder tackles ain't gonna be as crispy as they once was, bro. He good.
Yeah, he's not hitting that springboard stunner.
Yeah, no, hey, that money too good. He 44 years old. Nah.
I know this will
over,
be the
bro.
first WrestleMania Sunday of how John Cena in what fucking 17 years? Damn.
Yeah, he already said it.
18
You know,
years.
he did the beautiful thing he always does. You know, be the classy man, like buy my books. But he was like, to all the competitors out there, good luck. Such a class act, man. I love John.
I know. I was just watching that Ruthless Aggression episode with him because miss John Cena.
Yeah, bro. I don't know if he's done problematic things, but it's been 18 years.
Okay.
No. I'm saying it's been. 18
I know.
years
No,
now.
like
Something
we
was
both
gonna come
agreed.
out.
We both agreed that the Eddie Guerrero promo specifically when he was like a lot of border jokes was that was wild and you got to relax.
How you win a U.S. title when you ain't a citizen? Like, all right, bro. That's the route you want to go.
But then they had a dope parking lot brawl where we got John Cena wearing the Brian Urlacher jersey. Had like 50 Nike sweatbands on.
Brian
And tape fists.
Goofy ass. Brian Urlacher. I don't even want to talk about Brian.
Remember like the NFL, like the era, like guys like Zach Thomas and Brian Urlacher are like the toughest guys in the NFL. I'm not saying that they weren't, but it was just like, and then like
that's how you know we was at a bad state.
No,
with defensive
imagine
players.
it like Aaron, like that's Aaron. I should have put Aaron Donald against Brock Lesnar. Damn. If
Oh,
we were
Brock
on
did.
no. If we would have done like real crazy fantasy booking, like we could like, yeah, that would have been my one celebrity match. Would have been Aaron Donald versus Darby Allin. Fuck it,
Bro, you want that boy to die.
What's
he
your
can't take a
celebrity?
suplex.
What's
He
your
can't
celebrity
take a
match?
goddamn a word punch.
Yeah, I'm going Aaron Donald versus Darby Allin for sure. My celebrity match.
I got Tiana Trump versus Natty.
Fucking A. God damn.
Another
You can't go anywhere. I can't take you anywhere.
another pressure.
Do you believe the LaMelo Anthony story? Yes or no?
The which one?
The Tiana Trump LaMelo Ball, not LaMelo Anthony. God damn.
Bro, it's LaMelo Ball, yes. Every
Yeah.
story I believe, bro. He ain't like his brothers. He ain't no cornball. That's a different kid. It's the reason why the great LeVar Ball said this is the one. He not just talking basketball. Like LaMelo Ball is the chosen one. I saw it when he was 15, 16 years old. He was wilding in.
Yeah.
He's always had more personality.
Yeah, I mean,
than
what he
both
said
of them.
about the Miz. You think he was saying that or the Bad Money match? That Bad Money match?
Beat that nigga. Beat that nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like he don't have no filter.
LaMelo Ball, Bad Bunny versus the Miz, and
The FCC better step in. That 5-second delay. Cause he wild. And now he richer. He wild as hell.
even though he got he's richer because he got that Puma. All the Puma NBA sneakers, aside from Kyle Kuzma's eraser ones, look the same.
They are, and they don't feel good either. I got a pair of Pumas.
You got a pair?
Hurt. Yeah, the
Okay,
Pumas
show
hurt
me.
like a motherfucker. I'm not getting up to show you my sneakers.
You're not.
Just know they a size 13.
Oh, whoa, okay, all right.
Yeah, motherfuckers. I'm saying that if in case you ever want to, and I ain't gonna ask no grown man to buy me no shoes. Any women that's listening, if you want to buy me some shoes,
You know, I've told you no women listen to this show, and that's because of you.
well, one of them that's probably listening is taken, and that's our sister. The other one is our
I don't
sister.
even think she listens. I don't even think she listens, and I don't blame her.
Okay, so the woman that might potentially listen to it in the future, if you love me, get me a pair of K Swiss size 13.
K Swiss.
Let me know if you think about me that way. If you give me K Swiss, that means you really hate me.
Fucking A, yeah.
Nah,
I want to wish that on my own enemy.
hey, them motherfuckers probably comfortable, bro.
It's like Look at it in the again as we talked about last week with Earl the Snake White and General Cornrow Wallace. So look at his shoes when they put the heels on them.
Yeah.
Isn't that the most disrespectful thing of all time you could do to someone is to put heels on their dead body?
No, it's worse things you could do. Like that video of that dude slapping the dude in the casket.
That no, because that's I mean, I think I would do that to one person in particular.
Relax. We're not going into the dark zone. Would I do that to somebody? No, I don't give a fuck, bro. You did. What the fuck I'm gonna do?
Exactly. Yeah. No. Like, what are they gonna do? If I slap them and like it does like the Undertaker hand, I'm like, oh shit.
Hey, that's what I was talking to Eve about. Cause you got to see Buried by the Bernards.
Oh,
Netflix, bruh. We was talking about that. I asked him. I was like, bro, will you work in the martial rare? He was like, hell no. Cause what if they wake up like the Undertaker? I'm like, bro, they ain't gonna wake up. I'll do it.
Slap a dead body?
No, I'll work in the mortuary. I'll work in the graveyard.
I'm not working in any mortuary or fucking. No,
I would at night. Ain't no such thing as fear. Fear is not a real thing.
So you would step in the ring with Brock Lesnar?
Yeah. I'll do it for free. No, I don't do shit for free.
Yeah, I was gonna say you fucking.
Nah, I do.
You're doing this right now for free.
Nah, but eventually we got to make some money off this shit.
Oh my! Again, I've told us we are not going to be the next shit. Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine.
Shit, I'm gonna make me some $1 million. I'm gonna be able to get some.
Sell rocks.
I'll be able to buy some love with that.
Oh my! All right. I think we should wrap. You got shit to do. So
no, I got one match, bro. God damn, can I please get my last match?
God damn, you're the one who's taking forever to say it.
Roman, the tribal chief, the best worker out right now, besides Lil Shirai,
God,
versus Okada.
No, I don't want to see that right now,
bro. Okada, he kicking out of everything.
He can't move. I don't want to see Okada fucking. Oh, that's the thing. I was like, should I put Okada?
Okay, never mind. Okada, Ibushi. Kota Ibushi against Roman Reigns. That's actually better, bro. That's a cartoon. That'd be a wrestling version of a cartoon.
Yeah, that's definitely Ultimate Muscle territory.
Like Kota eating every spear. He gonna eat like 20 spears, bro. The guillotine chokehold.
Yeah, he's gonna counter the spear of the Kamagoya. He's gonna like stop midair and then go like, yeah.
And the thing is with him, he's not gonna tuck his head on the spear.
Nope.
So he's supposed to see this shit every single time.
He'll do a moonsault after a Superman punch.
Easy. He gonna get right back up. It's not like he gonna no sell, but still, he gonna kick out every single time, bro. That's gonna be a 30-minute. That should be just like a 30-minute match of just finishers, and it's just Roman Reigns just doing spears. Like, hey, Kota Ibushi versus Brock Lesnar. There you go. How many F5s you got? How many suplexes can you do now before you pass out?
Because the Kota Ibushi has crazy stamina. Brock Lesnar, after like 10 Germans, like, God, he's not stopping. It's gonna be like, remember that? Was it Simpsons or Family Guy when they had like the Mike Tyson? He's like, I'm getting so tired. And that old woman beats Mike Tyson's ass because she's like, come on.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He gonna take 20 speed. I mean, he gonna take 20 F5s, suplexes, and just get right back up.
Yeah. No, I was like, should I put Okada in the match? I'm like, my guy's too broken down. I can kill. Can I wrestle? You got no knees.
I would like to see Okada versus Randy Orton.
Oh, I see. That's no. See, this is not
wrestling.
This is not the time to do the Randy Orton is overrated topic. Because that match would suck. Because all Randy Orton would do would be that side headlock for fucking 20 minutes. Like, he's like, that's work rate right there. Yep. All right, we're getting the crowd warmed up. Come on.
All right, so that's something else you and Coach agree on, bro. Because that argument, which is the funniest fucking.
Is that not what
ever.
he does? He's just like,
I'm gonna find this picture,
and
then
and then he's like stomping, like.
I'm gonna find that picture. The funniest fucking sign I ever seen in the crowd is another head like Randy.
Yeah.
Question mark.
And goddamn, yeah, Kazuchika Okada is just too.
He done, bro.
He's 32 and brittle. He's an old man. Like, goddamn.
He would be me if I was actually giving my body like that.
That's you right now, yeah.
No, I feel great, and I just went to go work out, and I only slept 2 hours last night.
Yeah, I mean, if I did have to pick a match for Kota Ibushi, for Kazuchika Okada, I mean,
Do Kota Ibushi versus Brock Lesnar, bro. Why not?
Well, that's what you're saying. Then yeah, if
I
you're
just
doing
hear-
Roman Reigns, Kazuchika Okada, and then Kazuchika Okada 2017 against Roman Reigns now, definitely a great match. But
like Kota Ibushi, bro, I just envision it being like Dragon Ball Super and Brock Lesnar is Jiren. You don't watch Dragon Ball,
so
you
you're
don't get that reference.
saying Kota Ibushi against Perk Angle.
Bruh, you want an hour?
See, that's what I mean.
Somebody gotta die at that
if you
point.
want to spend the next like 10 minutes doing like the real fantasy dream matches, like Perk Angle 06 to 09 Kurt Angle against Kota Ibushi right now, who wants to die in the ring, then yeah, I mean you're getting 450s with like just a running 450 and German suplexes on the next, where they're gonna take charge of German suplexing each other and be like
Exactly. Like, bro, hey, you might have to just pop that perk like it's a sensu bean, Kurt.
and then what we got Eddie Guerrero against
Everybody.
AJ Styles. Yeah, that one's good.
Everybody, bro.
Bam Bam Bigelow against
The God.
Bam Bam Bigelow and Vader against who?
Shit, Willie Mack and Keith
Willie
Lee.
Mack and Keith Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like in a break the ring match.
Oh no, that's done. You got to reinforce the ring. That shit is cooked, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot to say I wanted Brian Cage versus Bobby Lashley.
Okay.
Big man slapping meat. I don't want no technical. I don't want no technical matches. Big man slapping meat. That's all that is.
I mean, the real match is Brian Cage against Scott Steiner.
Nah, because Scott gonna say some wild shit.
But it's a matter of like,
bro, the steroid dealer gonna be working overtime.
And as your favorite match, anything on a pole, a steroid needle on a pole match.
Bro, they are gonna eat each other like zombies trying to get to that shit.
I mean, yeah. Then what other? I mean, they always dream matches. I mean, The Rock against. Who would be a good opponent for like the Prime Rock, like 01 Rock?
I'm including promos. I'm thinking about promos too, bro. And nobody really they be doing cutscenes. I mean, what? Shit like Soldier Boy
04 Eddie against 2001 Rock.
Come on, bro. You want a masterpiece? The promos, bro. But The Rock gonna say something wild. Did he say something? No, Bamba. Didn't he say something?
He's gonna be like, how do you say shut up, bitch in Spanish? Like
he's gonna say a lot of wild shit. He gonna stuff a burrito up your ass and all that type of weird shit. The Rock against somebody right now. Nobody could really cut a fucking promo, bro. It's like what Soldier Boy said, doing cuss scenes and shit.
Soldier Boy against who?
Oh, come on, bro. Randy Orton. Bow Wow, Soldier Boy versus Randy Orton and probably Cody Rhodes. Oh.
Wow, you're only smoking mirrors. Wow.
Bow Wow versus Chris Bay. Soldier Boy. Soldier versus come here, Soldier. Soldier Boy versus Drew McIntyre. Oh. Yeah,
I mean, I can't think. I mean, I was trying to think like what CM Punk against.
No, I guess sit the fuck home.
What about Prime Jushin Thunder Liger against
Rey Mysterio with good knees?
No, they face each other before in their day. I'm always like, what would be like the dream RVD match too from a guy, a current day guy against RVD?
Oh, you pod now. Shit, Chris Bay, goddamn Willie Mack, got fucking.
I mean, Kyle O'Reilly, yeah. I mean, for sure.
Shit, who is that? I can see him. Who in AEW he could put him against? Shit, probably him and your boy Darby Allin.
Yeah, no, because again, like RVD didn't get the extreme in terms of like the tax and all. It was just ladders and chairs and.
But that works though against that stick man.
I mean, really, Sabu Darby Allin is the match in terms of that.
Like bro. I think that
Or
actually
Sabu, John Moxley, and like, yeah, let's kill each other. Like,
that's some GCW shit.
mm-hmm. No, but RVD definitely against like Kyle O'Reilly would be good, or
Too Cold Scorpio against Keith Lee, be straight. Too Cold against Bobby Lashley.
I mean, Too Cold again. That's the whole thing about Too Cold Scorpio. He was pretty tall for the moves he was doing, right?
Hell yeah, I think like 6'6".
No, I don't think he's that tall. But I think he's over 6 foot for sure.
And the thing is, he was swole too, doing that.
Yeah,
shit. Doing moonsaults and all that shit.
He definitely wasn't a light heavyweight.
Front flip leg drops and shit like that. I think he got a match with Leo Rush tonight, or that was the other night.
He faced someone that he is listed at 5'11". Holy shit!
Oh, he my height.
He just looks tall. Oh, he's got like a short torso. That's why, and like long legs. That's what it looks like. He's got that.
That's me. That's how I'm built. I got to see GCW for the culture too.
See, I always think like I should watch GCW because it's, I mean, the closest thing we get to ECW.
Mm-hmm.
But some of that deathmatch stuff, like the glass tubes, I really can't do.
No, I think that shit is trash.
I know they have like great wrestling, and they do like good hardcore matches too. But like then they also do like the deathmatch stuff. No, I can't do that because that's the whole thing. Like John Moxley showed up with Nick Gage, and like fucking DDT'd him on the light tubes. I'm like, yeah, I can't do that shit. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna check this out later on this week because it's like $15 each show. Yeah. GCW for the culture on Fit TV is
Fight TV.
Yeah, Fight TV is only $14.
Yeah, I know that's something I looked at. I'm like, oh, that's not bad. But again, I don't pay for anything but WWE. After I paid for that one AEW show, I'm like, never again. Oh, and Wrestle Kingdom, but that's easier to pay for.
Rush versus Low Key. I could pass that. Hey, that's a solid card though.
Leo Rush versus Low Key?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
damn.
I might go ahead and do that. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I tried to look at other ways to watch it, but couldn't find it.
Oh, on the Watch Wrestlings and all that.
Yeah, that shit ain't on there. So go ahead and pay that little $15. It's 3 hours of wrestling too, which is insane. But I'm all wrestled out after this week, so yeah, go ahead.
Shit, anything else you can think about that you want to say that happened during this week? I mean, that's the whole thing. Like the idea for this week's show was just to do the fantasy book card, and again, nothing really happened in the news too much that you and I would discuss. We're still about 2 weeks away from Mortal Kombat, 3 weeks away from the Michael B. Jordan movie.
Yeah, it would be coming out this week, being Mortal Kombat, and I'll be in the theaters, but it's next Friday. I'll be in the theaters watching that. Trust me. I got to see that in Dolby. Fuck the Rona.
Get a shot, goddamn it.
Get the vaccine?
Yeah.
Did you get yours?
I'm getting my first one tomorrow.
Oh, okay, cool. You tell me how that feels. Everybody talking about they be sick the next day and shit. Mm-hmm. I got shit to do.
You ain't got shit to do. That's what we was.
Yes, I do. I ain't trying to be up here like fucking people talking about they was passing out, arm hurting and shit. I'm gonna take it when I gotta travel though. Like when they say you gotta travel, fuck. All right.
You've been traveling all fucking year.
Yeah. And I'm in great health. All praise be. I'm in good health, motherfucker. Don't try to put no curse on me, Ricky Bobby. I feel fucking great.
I hope you have sons, handsome, beautiful sons, and I hope they have their legs taken away.
Like, so they can know the pain I feel.
Yeah. On that note, Banks, where can they find you?
Banks No Rest 2. I got the link tree because I'm a bad bitch, so now you can see everything I'm working on.
Oh my god. Wow. Oh god. Bad bitch Banks. C3 Triple B. You're the new you and LeVar Ball at WrestleMania. Winner gets the Triple B copyright.
Oh, LA versus LA? Nah.
Oh, that would be a good match actually, because LeVar Ball, you and LeVar Ball, I think you're kind of built the same.
No, hell no. That man is 230, and he built like somebody's great uncle. But he got the body. He from LA.
So that's my dream match. That's my fantasy booking for you. Who's your fantasy booking for me?
Tom Green.
Against you're an asshole. Come on.
David Arquette. Since he's already in hardcore.
He can actually wrestle. I'd be fucked. Like,
yeah, he gonna hit your ass with one of them light bulbs.
He's gonna do it like what he did to Rose McGowan, hit her with a snapmare.
Yeah, she gonna fuck him up.
Nah, for Tom Green, that's your opponent for me.
Yeah,
I'm never talking to you ever again. I'm never talking to you ever again.
Oh no, Bam Margera.
Nah, I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting a fucking drug addict. Hell no.
That's what I'll say. He gonna fold you.
Yeah,
he gonna fold your ass up, bruh.
Sheesh, Bam Margera. It's gonna hit me in the back of the head with a skateboard deck. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's who we need. Fucking Johnny Knoxville versus Darby Allin.
No, because Johnny Knoxville can't even move. You talk about Okada not being Johnny. I remember one time John Knoxville was like, I've had like 8 concussions, 4 fucking knee surgeries. My back's fucked up. He was basically like fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like, I got my stack of dimes.
Hey, but see, this is why they got Jackass 4 on hold. They was shooting, and within a week, everybody got hurt.
Yeah, because they're old fucking men who've got like the hazards are real.
And the thing is, what's the point of having that shit, bro? That shit was
fall off a 20-foot ladder.
Like, bro, that was 20 years ago, bro. Literally 20 years ago. I was watching that shit on MTV as a shorty. And y'all trying to bring that shit back for the new generation. The motherfuckers don't want to do that. They want to be on TikTok. Oh yeah, find me on TikTok. I'm gonna start posting
No, you aren't.
Yeah, the clips on TikTok. Podcast clips on TikTok.
You really are trying to be a bad bitch at this point. Wow.
I'm not doing no TikTok dances. I'm not doing no fucking spot challenges.
You know who's gonna have you doing TikTok dances together. Mm-hmm. At that point, you can find me on Twitter at Davis, aka Drip, Instagram daviscoltondc. Follow the pod at the BVD Pod. Make sure to subscribe, rate, review, follow, recommend. YouTube, Banks versus Davis. Watch the visuals and then the episodes that we don't put on the podcasts. It's those, hidden lost episodes. But yeah, you know who's gonna have Banks doing TikTok dances, and he's gonna be like, "Yes, queen!" Like,